Filling the individual sections of a resume sound like a complex one. But in this video, I'm going to make your resume preparation journey simple with the approach of Codex. I hope you're all excited. Watch it till the end and check the link that is provided in the description to join our community as well as accessing the resources. I can't wait to help you in your MLOps journey. Hey guys, welcome back to your learning journey. And folks, we'll continue forward in our MLOps interview series. So, in our previous session, what we have seen is we have actually looked into the various sections of our resume and we have provided at a very high level as what are the sections and what are the details that we need to fill in each section of the resume. Now, when I have described each and every section, you might be thinking that you need to invest a lot of time and it takes a lot of energy to craft a resume with that specific information. But let me help you guys. Let me show you this in today's session as how you can quickly generate it and how you can easily generate multiple versions of your same resume depending on the job description that you're applying for. Now, in order to make this process simple, so we'll make use of a resume creation codex, which is basically a document which I'll be providing along with this video once this session is completed. So you just have to fill in the document, mention the details, and we'll make use of any generative AI model. You can make use of any of your generative AI model, let's say ChatGPT, and we can generate the content with the help of our generative AI model. That's a very simple approach that I'm going to show you because this is going to fast forward your resume preparation and it would ensure that no matter when you have got the interview, you always have an updated one. So let's have a look into the same. Now, before I actually show you the demo with that document, let me just open the document and show you what are the contents of the same and how you need to fill in this document. Now, the effectiveness of the content that you would get from the generative AI models is dependent on the quality of input that you would place it in this document itself. So, if you take a look into this resume creation codex document, it's basically the document which has got the set of questions which you are expected to fill in. I'll go ahead and fill in the details with the information and I'll show you as how you need to populate this information with the existing data so that you would be knowing as how you can use this document and tailor make it for your own purpose. So you just have to start with the name. So mention the name and professional title and mention your phone number, email address. You just have to mention the email address. And if you have the LinkedIn profile, mention the LinkedIn profile link. Let me just populate one for demonstration purpose. Then mention the GitHub profile and location. Maybe yeah, I'll just populate it. Bangalore, Karnataka, India. And here, the first section that you have to fill in right now, that's the professional summary. Here, you need to specify or share your overall experience and the background and the key skills and the career objective. You don't have to be perfect, but you just have to add the necessary content which are relevant for your role. Like, for example, I am a MLOps engineer with I'll just consider someone who's having 6+ years of experience. I am strong with tools like MLflow, DVC, Jenkins, SageMaker, AWS, CodePipe, AWS Cloud, and DevOps on AWS, and let's say machine learning, deep learning, and so on, learning and computer vision. And I'll also mention a few more things with my recent implementation uh, of MLOps. I would say we were able to achieve 60% uh, faster deployment of ML models. Okay, you just have to fill in the key highlights about yourself under this summary statement section. Then the third section is the professional experience. Here, you need to fill in the position that you have held so far, and you just have to provide the details. Like you start with company name. What's the company that you're working with? Like, for example, maybe you're working with ABB, and location, just mention the location. Okay, from when to when? I'll say June to till date. And what are the key responsibilities and achievements? So, uh, just go ahead and mention the same, like manage the team of 50 people, and then say, okay, let's say five members, and lead the MLOps practice, and maybe implement and suggest the solution. So you can go ahead and mention the key responsibilities and add as much responsibilities and the achievements that you have done so far. I'll just mention this above one, achieve 60% faster deployment of the ML models. Okay, so in this way, go ahead and mention, and you have to populate these professional experience here for the job title. Like for example, you'll say MLOps engineer. Okay, so like this, you just have to populate the same. Okay, I'm just adding only one. You can feel free to add multiple as well. I'll do one thing. I'll just create a new copy so that I can share the original one later for you. Okay, I'm going to remove the second one for now. Okay, and then you have to list down the education background. So maybe let's say BE, like Bachelor of Engineering, and mention the institute name. Okay, location, graduation date. Go ahead and mention your graduation date. And if you have done any coursework of honor, you can mention the same and mention the skills that you have got. I'll say machine learning, MLOps, experimentation, and for the programming language, I'll say Python, R, Java, Fast API, and maybe Jenkins, GitHub Action. And I can go ahead and add any other tools and technologies for the demonstration purpose. I'm just keeping it a very simple one. Okay. Now coming to the project. So if you, apart from these work experience, okay, if you have worked in any projects which are separate than what you have done, you can go ahead and mention those details. It can be a part-time project that you have done, or it can be the additional work that you have done, which is in line with uh, the role that you're applying for. You can go ahead and fill this section. If not, you can just skip this section. Okay. Now, apart from that, the next section over here is the certification. Mention the certification that you have got. Let's say AWS certified uh, AI practitioner, or NVIDIA certified generative AI LLMs, multimodal ML LLM. So whatever the organize, like whatever the certification that you've got, you can go ahead and mention the same, and you can also mention the date that you when you have got it. And you can add any other additional section. Now, this is the only, I'll say, the hard work that you need to do in order to get generate the content for your resume. Okay, once you have these details, and if you just keep this document with you, as and when you start collecting more certification, you just have to fill in those certification and add the other additional details. Most of them will remain as it is, and then here comes the magic. So using this document, you can open up any of your favorite generative AI model. For the demonstration purpose, I'll make use of this ChatGPT. Okay, so first thing, using the information provided below, generate well-structured professional resume, and I'll just paste it right here. And then below this, copy the entire questionnaire that you have filled above, paste it there, and submit. So I'll, by the time it is getting generated, just have a look into the prompt right here. So using the information provided below, so I've just mentioned generate a well-structured and professional resume section. Ensure that each section is clear, concise, and highlights your key achievements and skills. Now, with these prompts, you can clearly see we have the carefully crafted resume. So here on top, it talks about me, like my personal details and whatever the information that I have provided. And then a professional summary, experienced MLOps engineer with over 6 years of expertise. Okay. And my professional experience is this, and education and the skill set and the certification. So remember, I've just provided the data in the format of a document. I've just prepared that questionnaire, and with that single prompt, we have the details. Now, you can go ahead and use these additional prompts so that you can go ahead and go deep down into each and every section that has been generated. So, the second one is using the summary statement provided, generate a detailed and impactful summary and highlights the key skill set. So, this is like an additional uh, changes which we can actually look for. Okay. So in this way, you can make use of this prompt and here generate bullet points for professional experience, where we have clearly mentioned impactful bullet points that demands that demonstrate the contributions and the results that you have received. So go ahead and mention the same and you are able to generate it. So here with this ready-made document, so you will actually have a quick and simple way to generate your resume, guys. Okay, so that's the best part, that you can use it and it's very simple. See, it has actually deep dive and added some additional details for the professional experience. Now you can take the additional pointers from here and add it into the resume document. So even though I'm sure you might be knowing this, some of you might be having an idea as how you can do it. I just wanted to make it simple for you with this ready-made document. So with this ready-made document, what you now have is you now have an easy way to prepare your resume. All right, guys. So this was about how you can craft the various sections of the resume with limited work and modify it as per the data that you have provided. So you can access this particular document under the courses section. Let me just go ahead and add it right away. You can check it under this MLOps growth ritual, and I'll mention the date. I'll say resume building codex. and I would attach this document, folks.
I hope you had fun learning in this video. So folks, if you want to join live from the next session, just check out the link that is provided in the description. Join our community and I can't wait to help you in your MLOps and generative AI journey. Take care guys and I'll see you next time.